welcome back to the channel. So we're on our way to Nosy Be. Well, we're going to Keith Port, to be honest with you, and then I'm going to get a boat to Nosy Be, which will carry me car transport in boat. Costs about, it's not so dear, it's about $25, something like that. Just got stopped by the police a minute ago, so I give him 50 cents, keep him happy. He wasn't happy. He said, can I have a slice of pizza as well, please? I was like, you want some pizza? He was like, yeah. I said, all right, yeah, here you go. I'll give him a slice of pizza. He's like, can I have two? I was like, to miss, I ain't got two. I've only got one slice for you, sorry. It's craziness, Madagascar. So the roads are not so bad at the moment, but they're gonna get a lot worse. We've got just under 300 kilometers to do. I've got no idea how long that's going to take me. I might end up doing like 30 kilometers an hour, something like that, on an average, maybe, once we hit these bad roads. But for now, it's not too bad. I've fixed my car. My car got a flat tire. If you didn't see my last video, I hit a pothole at about 50 kilometers an hour and blew a hole in the side of the tire. So that was a bit of a nightmare. Probably worth watching the video. I don't know what this village is called, but there's lots of little villages like this. Very wild people in this area. On the RN6 it is, about 130 kilometers up the RN6 it is, going towards Diego Suarez. My back's killing me. I slept in the car for about 2 or 3 nights, 2 nights in the car, 1 night in a hotel, and doing all the driving. My back's killing me, but that's life, innit? What can you do? It'll be all right in a day or two. I just need to not hit any more massive potholes, because if I do and I burst another tyre, I'm truly knackered, because I ain't got a spare. And then I'm going to have to get a spare tyre on a taxi bus, wait for a taxi to come back, and then probably go on a 150, 200 kilometre journey to get a tyre. It's going to take at least a day to get there and back, messing around, and lose 24 hours just for the sake of a blowout. So I'm crossed my fingers that I'm not going to get a blowout. Lovely scenery around here, very nice. A lot of rice fields and that, big farming area around here, big farming community. They got cassava and rice is the main things I've seen so far. They're drying it on the side of the roads. You'll see it every now and again. I just drove past one there. A load, like, they'll put a mat out and then spread the rice out on top of it. When I first moved to Madagascar, I didn't know whether they wanted me to drive over it or not, like, you know. I never actually did, and I'm glad I didn't, because it would have gone mental, like. They're just drying it in the sun, because the road's tarmac, it gets really hot. They're just drying it. So, not a good idea to drive over somebody's rice. But you live and learn, I guess, with that. Oh yeah, there's a bit of a bumpy road here. You get like really nice flat bits of road, and then you get like a bit of road like all of a sudden just comes out of nowhere, where the road's just non-existent. So unless you know this road, like all 850 kilometers of it off the back of your hand, you're knackered. Like, you got to drive reasonably slower, because you can do like 100 kilometers an hour, and then right in front of you directly there's a bit of road that's just gone, and you're like, whoa, hit the brakes. You hit the brakes, it's too late. You're bouncing over the first 4 or 5 potholes, and that's the way it is. But it's good if you've got a 4-wheel drive. It's laughing then, like. Oh my god. I'm feeling a lot better. I've had food poisoning in Toliara. I had food poisoning, so I feel a lot better now. I've cured myself with pizza and water. Probably a better idea if you get food poisoning yourself is to go to a doctor or a pharmacy. But I'm not a doctor, so I can't really give that advice. So my advice is to, as a Scouser, is to eat pizza and drink water. So there you go. Got loads of content to put up when I get back. Quite a few bits of content from Toliara and some other bits from the trip up from Toliara. Look at this chameleon in the middle of the road here. Hit that, like, I'll move out of the way of it. Got these girls behind me that I was just overtook, running away because scared of getting kidnapped. Mad, like, a lot of the kids around here, like, they're scared of being kidnapped, even though there's very few kidnappings. It's more of an old tale, like, you know, an old tale, like, it doesn't really happen that often. But people do get kidnapped, just not often. But kids get kidnapped for organ trafficking and stuff like that. It's pretty grim. And also for their eyes and the male private parts as well, for black magic. I don't know whether the Madagascar, they say it's like foreigners who are doing the kidnapping, or they're paying Madagascar money to kidnap the children and that for the body parts. But I think it's just a Madagascar thing. I think there's a lot of Madagascar that practice black magic, and I think it's 99% Madagascar, maybe 1% foreigner who's involved in that sort of sick business. But especially in the south, in Toliara, there's quite a few kidnappings, especially albinos, because albinos have got like red eyes. They're like completely different from the normal brown eye, so they're worth more. So people try and kidnap albinos. So being an albino in Madagascar is not only hard because it's red hot here and their skin burns and that, and their eyes are painful because of the sun so bright and that, but they've got to watch out for being kidnapped as well for their eyes. It's just madness, like, but what can you do? I don't want to make out like Madagascar's like some dangerous, mad, crazy place where you're going to get kidnapped, robbed, burnt alive, but it's not like that. You got more chance of getting a problem on the way to work on the number 62 bus in your home city than you have in Madagascar, in my opinion. But there you go. I'm just ranting on now, so I'm going to leave it for this video. Give us a like, give us a sub. I'll check you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye bye for now.